Okay, so I am going to draw Yoshi with a twist. We're going to attempt, anyways. That is the goal here. I've already got my screen set up, and this is our first layer. I'm going to get rid of this. We're going to open this up. There we go. So I've got my background layer there. You can see that over here. And we're going to add a new layer. Oh, new layer. And we're going to call this sketch. I may end up keeping it, I don't know, but this is the layer we're going to draw on. This is a transparent layer. I'm going to just make this a little bit smaller. Let me zoom this down a little. There we go. So it's off my canvas. There. All right, so we gotta go back to this one. So this is the background's the gray, as I've said in other videos that I've done. We're doing a gray background, but the drawing is going to be done on transparent, and that way when you remove that, you have a transparent picture. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I need to my setup is a little messed up. There we go. And put that back. Okay, so we're drawing, and this is going to be too thick, and we need to get back to there. So let's do the undo. We're going to decrease the size here. 8. Undo. We want to put this back to black. Oh, and you know what I just noticed too? The opacity on this is set there. There we go. Perfect. That should do the trick. So we'll undo that. And we're going to start down here with the feet. So we have a hand or feet. So this one should be right about there. And again, rough sketch, right? I can fix this up later. And then the other boot will be coming off of here. We're just going to erase this. Oh, we got to reduce this down too, don't we? There we go. And we'll switch it back to pen. And the other boot is going to be down here. And that's going to be more rounded, right? It's going to be more like this. And then the thin underline. I don't know if this is going to work or not. That foot looks way bigger than this one. And this one should be higher. So we'll do that's still not right, is it? Even though it's a rough sketch, it should still, be close. And that should probably come around there. There we go. Erase that, because we're actually going to have to draw a soul in there. And then this is going to come up here. And then this is going to go here. Close enough. This leg comes up around here. Has a little bit of a glitch in there. Or not a glitch, a little line here. And then it goes really faint like that, doesn't it? Almost in the right spot there too. Look at that. And then this leg is just going to go here and here. I know it doesn't look like much now, but it will. Because this is going to come up to here to make that tail. So this can be all erased right in here. Just so that I know what to follow when I'm doing the rest of the body, right? And this comes up to a tail, and a little point there. And that's the leg. That's about right. Maybe this should be right more around there. And then come up to around here. It's not really that big. This may be horrible. I don't know. But it's going to be fun to do, right? And then this arm is going to come around here. And we'll do this back piece real quick. I have to watch that because I got a button here to switch from pen and eraser, and I keep switching it over to eraser, right? And I shouldn't be. There we go. And then this arm has a little bend here, and then it comes out here into this fist. And the fist is going to come here, like this. And there. And there. And again, we'll sort it all out better after. Again, rough outline, although it's looking not bad. And then over here, off of here, is going to come up to there. And then off of this knee here, we're going up to around here. And then a little bit of the neck right there, right? And then we have this arm here and this arm here. It's going to come up this way and there, and a knuckle and a knuckle. And then that third one, which is going to come around there and go up into there like that. That's going to be a little bigger though, right? Pardon me. Now, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do another layer. I'm going to do the head last. So we're going to do a new layer. And this one we are going to call Yoshi, because this is going to be for the final drawing. So right off the bat, and as you can see, I have the sketch underneath and then the actual drawings going up there. This is more rounded. And then this is more rounded here. Right? And this has a more of a and then no, this should be, we're going to erase that. I'm going to go into here and just erase this. And we're going to go up to here with the pen. See, he has a big fat knuckle there, doesn't he? I think so. And then this knuckle is going to be, oh, it's not that high. It's right about there. And then the thumb comes up and around and just goes down in there like that. Has this little piece right in there. And then the other knuckle is right about there. That works for me. Now, then we have this and there. So I do need to line that up a little better. And we'll just erase. Actually, we'll erase all this lines in here because we don't need the hand lines anymore. And we'll go back up in here and we're just going to draw this in a little bit more solid. And erase any little faint little marks that shouldn't be there. Let's get rid of those and then we'll draw them in a little better. There we go. That looks a little better. Now, we're going to do the body. And then we go down here and back up to the Yoshi. And this was a little bit difficult. This foot is kind of throwing me off. And actually, I think part of it is this sole right in here is actually a little thick. So we're going to just thin that down just a bit. And then the boot, which does come around, but it goes into this faint line. So we're going to and then the back of the boot comes up almost like an UGG, isn't it? And this is going to come up around here and disappear there. And we're going to go here and we're going to just erase the lower sketch. And then we'll thicken out the lines that need to be thickened. Yeah, see, the sole didn't really cut it there, did it? Yeah. So the sole is going to be like this. Oh, no, we'll erase that. Let's just erase this all together. And just and we'll just draw in a whole new one, but it's got to be thinner, right? It's not that thick when you look at the original drawing over here. And we'll just erase this and then we'll round this out just a little bit more. And that out. Because this line is really subtle here. And then this is more rounded here. So we're going to round that out a little bit more. I think that works. So now we can go down in here and we can erase any of this stuff we don't need. We'll go back up in here, and I just need to tap out on this a little, thin that just a little bit, thin in here just a little. And we're going to thin this out just a little. There we go. And then the leg comes off of here. I'm in, okay, yes, make sure I'm in the right spot. And it's going to come up and it's going to go this way. It's going to come up here. I'm just not getting that curve there, am I? Because it's not as high as that one. And it doesn't go all that way. Matter of fact, it goes kind of, once you hit here, kind of lightens right up. So we'll just do that light line in there. And then from the bottom, it is going to come up here. It's coming up off of right around here. Pardon me. Go back to the Yoshi sketch. And this bottom part comes right off of here. And it kind of just, no. And it kind of just rounds there a little, doesn't it? Yikes. I went too far. So it comes off of here and it just kind of has this little round spot right there. Perfect. And then it has this, which comes up there. And this comes down to here and follows that. Now we'll go down in here and we'll erase all that extra stuff we don't need. And we're gonna, no, we're going to come, that's just gotta be a little bit smoother, right? And we'll go back up here to the Yoshi drawing and we're just going to thin this out a bit. And I'll just go over it one more time with the pen. There we go. Now we'll draw in that lower leg, the left leg down below. And this is going to come right from here. And it's going to go, you know what? I'm just going to erase this whole lower leg. Let's go back up to here. And we're going to draw it in. Oh. Do-do-do-do. So we have from here, and it's just going to go right to there. Then it goes up from there. Oh, more subtle and more of a curve. So it's going to go right to here, and then it's just going to go up. Ah, perfect. Now, and the boot's the same thing. So it's going to go here, and it has this, then it has this, and it is connected. There we go. And from that, see this boot here. Oh, wait. No. This boot has this right here. It's not hitting. It's got to hit that. There we go. Little large, but I can work it from this side. From the top, we can go out and around and down. And we'll just get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this little line right in there. Yeah. And then we'll just add in the little sole that it has. It works for me. Righty. So now we'll go down here to the sketch, and we're going to erase anything that was on here. I erase as I go, even though I'll just be deleting that whole sketch layer anyways. But I erase as I go so that I don't lose where I'm at. That makes sense. Now, go back up to here, and then this goes this way, and then let's do and then this is going to come right up into this arm. This arm isn't that skinny though. It's going to come up to this arm. And then this finger, this knuckle here. So this is going to come down and around. And then this comes this way. No, it's a little bit fatter than that, isn't it? It's and then this is going to go up and around here. And then we got a second knuckle right here. Not as big, but definitely a second knuckle. And then a third knuckle, which is just a little bit smaller in there. And then that has, nope, that is horrible. I'm going to erase this all up in here and see. Yeah, this is not looking right at all. There. Let's just erase. I have a problem with these hands. I did the same thing when I did my Demon Slayer, Nakuzo. I had a real hard time with her hands as well. You know what? Let's go down here and erase this. Because that's throwing me off too. And we'll go back up to the Yoshi drawing and we'll do this. And then this comes this way. And then the tortoise shell goes there. Now, the arm goes from the shoulder with a little bit of a bend and then down here to the hand, which means this is going to go up and then down to the hand. And then the hand is going to be here and here. And there we go. And this starts the hand off. And it's not that big in there. Or not that little, I should say. And there we go. And actually it has more of a bend. And then this one goes this way. And the last one is just a smaller one, but still just as good. And then the small one is down a bit and then up. And then the hand comes around. And we'll go down here to the sketch. And we're going to erase all this crap. Then we go back up here and we're going to erase this because this went all funny. That's just a weird looking hand. They both are. Oh well. So now we got this. Here's where it gets interesting. Because now I'm going to there we go. And we're going to just make this a little bit bigger over here. I need the head, but I need to make it yeah, we'll go with that. So now here's where it gets a little weird. Because we're putting Mario's head on Yoshi. Why? Why not? So we're going to go down here to the sketch. Oh my God. This is going to be so weird. Very weird. And someone might have already done this before. I don't know. And this is just so weird. I got this idea the other day. I was sitting watching TV and I'm like, hey, let's do a mashup. Then I'm like, I wonder what I could do. There we go. And again, this is just a rough sketch in. No, this needs to be higher. I'll do the higher part later. Now, the ears, of course, come here and go. I can do those details in. The face isn't quite right yet, though, is it? No, it should be. And then the nose is right about there. And then we have one eye here. And the other eye comes off this nose, right? It's just a little bit smaller. And again, rough sketch. I don't want to try to get all detaily here. And then this one here, same thing. And then sideburns, of course, he's got the big sideburns. Because, you know, he's a plumber, right? And then here, this is going to come up around here, go there, and then this circle right about there. You can't see the other ear. And then the mustachio is going to come here. And it does go up here a bit. And we're going to do this. And again, this will all be fixed in the full sketch, which I do on the above layer. All right, so now let's go up here and fix this. So right off the bat, this is all wrong. His chin goes this way, and then it's got to go this way. And it's kind of rounded up there a little bit. And the nose is a little bit bigger. But it's the chin is not that. It's gotta go this. I gotta erase all this this background stuff. Throw me off. And this is throwing me off. So, the mouth is throwing me off here too. I may have to just do no background sketch and just draw it on. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because this isn't really looking like Mario. At all. Even the nose is off. Because the nose should be coming closer to here. And then the nose is. Oh, I can't line it up with the hand sort of because the hand, it's. This part right here isn't round enough. There we go. There, this is more like it, right? We get rid of this eyeball. Get rid of the rest of this nose. And go back up into here. And there. And then this eyeball goes like that, and like that, and like that. Actually, this last one is more like that. And then we get that there. And then the mustache comes right up to here, goes down, more on an angle, more like that. And then this eyeball, go down to here and erase this one. This eyeball should be more right here. And then this is going to be here, and then like that, right? And then we just get rid of that. Perfect. And then the mustache again. Oh my God. I should have been drawing all this up here. What did I goof? I knew I goofed something. I forgot to draw this part. And this was a little bit thinned. That's a little bit thinner. And then this should be there. Okay, perfect. I may have to open up Yoshi again for some other details, but this should be more along the lines of there. And we need to fix the mustache. And we'll fix that. Thin that out. Now what's left? Ah, the eyebrows. So this one. So we have the bottom lip of the hat. I don't have the top lip though. And the top lip goes there. But oh, see, I did it again. Okay. but that's fine because we can draw this. We can draw this. And then we need this little lip right here. And then the hat actually goes up a lot higher anyways, and then down into this ear. And then I'm going to get rid of the rest of this hat. I still got to do the M for the Mario on that hat too. And I did shave off an eyebrow, but that's okay. I got to put those back anyways. One of the hardest part is trying to remember to switch back and forth from the sketch, which is something I just started doing, the sketch, and not for everything. Some things didn't need it. And that works. And now over here, you want to do the same thing. And then we'll, see, I was on there. So we'll just do it this way. And I'll just trace over this. And we go down here and we'll erase that. And then I'll go back up here to the Yoshi. And there's the biggest problem I have is forgetting to and this eyebrow isn't that big. That works. Then we have that, we have that. We have this ear. And this ear comes up. It's not, he's not a Ferengi. He doesn't have that big of ears. And then there's a line that comes up to here and goes back to there. Let me just erase that. And then there's another round one that goes right here. Then we'll go down here and we will erase all the background crap. Probably have to touch this up a bit. But we do need the sideburns too, right? And I did it again. I'm going to switch this to the eraser and I'm going to just zoom this in for a minute just to get rid of some of these heavier lines. Kind of annoying me. I mean, it might not show up in the final drawing, but I shouldn't say final, when it's finally colorized and stuff. But I'm noticing them. And if I'm noticing them, other people may notice. And this will also help me to be able to find any, when I do the coloring in. So we'll just go through. I'm just going to get rid of all this. I still have to figure out how to blend the head into everything. As well. Do that. Okay. Let me get rid of some of this. This is a little heavy down here too. And in here, just a little too heavy for the drawing. Should be, smoother lines. Erase that. There we go. Now, we'll zoom this back in because there's this. Got that. Technically got that. This should be a little bit smoother. This should be definitely smoother. Just any of these little lines that are sticking out, I'm just gonna get rid of them. Oh, and there's a why is the pen not working? Okay, something's going on with the pen. Great. All right, so we have a glitch. All right, so what we're gonna do? Yeah, see, even the even this isn't working. So but it's showing that it's working there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save this. Crap happens, folks. Crap happens. File, save as, and we're going to go down here to SD and digital art collage, PSD files, and this is Marioshi. And I'm going to close this. And we're going to just restart Paint Shop. If I can get my mouse over here. And we're going to take a look at our mapping. Our mapping is still good. And let's see. And as you can tell, it's kind of a Mario theme here. All right. So we'll open this, and then we will open Marioshi. And there is all the goofiness. All right, so we're gonna make that bigger. We're gonna expand my folder here, and we'll erase all this. And as you can see, this is all in here because nothing was working. Do 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 do. This is tricky because I still need my drawing lines, right? And it's so funny because it wasn't showing up when I was doing it. But lo and behold, there it was. But crisis averted. And I'm just going to erase this outside line here, and we'll just draw it in again. That's not a big deal. There we go. And crisis averted. So, go down here to the sketch. And I'm on eraser, but I need to make this larger because I want to get rid of all this. Oh, yeah. So obviously this is part of this. And we're just going to have to make this smaller again. And we'll just redraw it. And then it has this. And then we'll just go in here and trim this a bit with the eraser. And Bob is your mother's brother. And then the hat is going to come there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, how to blend this? The neck won't be there. The neck's going to end up being here, here, here. Oh, I'm going to need to open Yoshi again, aren't I? And what we'll do with Yoshi is, oh yeah, nope, undo. And we'll put Yoshi over here, but we're going to make Yoshi smaller. Because I'm going to need the colors for everything, right? Oh, I got to draw the M on Marioshi. So we're going to need to, let's draw the M. This side's all wrong. And then we'll just do a circle. Nope. You know what? I'm gonna have to draw the circle. And there's nothing wrong. It's not going to be cheating, but I think if I draw, no, that works. I'll accept it. And now we need to. Oh, I got to do the mouth. I almost forgot the mouth. The mouth is just below. So it's going to start here. It's going to go across. No, it's going to be closer to. Still going to be close to the mustache, right? It's me, Mario. And this is more rounded. More rounded mouth. But wider. I think it does go up almost that far. Oh. Into it doesn't touch the mustache. Still not right. All right. Here we go. Now. And then the teeth. It's going to be one straight line. I can't do a connection because it doesn't look right. So it's going to be one straight line from here to here. And then this is going to come down, I think, just a little bit more. And we'll get rid of this. And there we go. Now, I think we've got it. Now, some of this isn't connected. There we go. There we go. I think that is very weird. But now, let's do some color correction here, color selection. And flood fill. And then, oh my God. No, it's got to be, we got to go a little bit darker. So we will undo. And is that still, no, it's still not as dark as it should be. There we go. That works for me. Not a whole lot of green there, is there? What if I did Mario green? I like it. I think I'll keep it. We need flip that. Let's do the brown. If I remember correctly, it was a little bit darker for the mustache. Sideburns. Oh. Oh no, the mustache is darker, isn't it? And then obviously we got to have the red cap. Nope. Helps if you put it in the right spot, Sean. I think that's too bright. So, a little darker. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Now, we're going to do white for the teeth. Obviously, we need white teeth. And now I need to do right in here. Oh, wait, no, I did the wrong thing. Click OK. And now we want this pink tongue. And then the eyes. Oh, I need to do white again. Because there's white here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to redraw these eyes. These eyes. Nope. You gotta switch this to black. Ah. There we go. Now we'll switch this and switch it back to the paint bucket, and we'll put the whites of the eyes in. Oh, wrong one. Goes in the far one there. And the white in the hat. And then Yoshi is white here. White here. Oh, I forgot to draw. Should I put the spines going up Mario's back? If we lower this one, and now we go back to the flood fill and color, and we want this for this. Nope, nope. It needs to be, it's a little darker, isn't it? I go right around there. Yeah, that works. Now, we're also going to need the shoe color, but it's more. Oh, I forgot the white here. Now, I need the yellow. for in here. Yikes. I'm going to have to zoom this in. And let's do this and see what we got. Okay, this one works, but we'll switch to the paintbrush. Just to fill that in. Fill this in. Fill that in. And that. And yeah, now we'll zoom it out again. Oh. And we want to get that color. And blood fill. And there we go. And now the eyes. And then we want the dark eyes. And then we're just going to do this. And then I'm going to go to the paintbrush. And we just need to put oh my god, that is so stupid. But it does look like Marioshi as opposed to, yeah. Okay, so now we need to go here. And I'm going to need a darker color. And darker. And then we're going to make the opacity. We're going to go back here. And we're going to go to the paintbrush. But the opacity has to be a little less. So that it doesn't fully do anything, right? And we're just going to slide Wario over here. Oh my god, no, Sean, stupid, stupid, stupid. You know what you do? We're going to use this bottom. No, we're gonna delete this layer. We're gonna add a new layer, and we're gonna just call this shade, and it's gonna stay below, so that when I do it, no, it's got to go above. And over here, this is pretty much all darker. Actually, you know what? Let's do a flood fill. Oop. Undo. And then I can go up here and do a lighter shade. Back what it doesn't really need, right? So we can put in, oh, we need the paintbrush again. And up here we want here. And the opacity has to go back up. Here, a little bit down in here. And then we're going to go back to this color and switch the opacity back down. And now we have to do it all up in here, up in here, down in here, a little bit of a curve in here, and then here. And then this knee has some shading in it. And then here as well. And then his butt. And then up in here. But up in here is a little darker, so we'll just bring that up a bit. Now we need, oh, I gotta do down in here as well. And this has this. And I got all that. I got all that. The hat, I don't think had any shade. Oh yeah, the hat has a little bit of shade, and so does the thing. But let's finish this. So we're going to go a little bit of orange in there. We'll darken that up, and then back to here. Whoa, no, too dark. This has to come down a bit. There we go. This is not as much as I was just putting in there. And then this has this down in here, and a little wisp up here, and then a little here. Okay, I just realized this shoe is a little off. I just noticed, but oh well. What you gonna do, right? And definitely some in here, and then here as well. Just remembered, I'm on a different layer. I can erase some of the shading to make it fit better. Like up in here. And now we need to get this dark and click OK. Make sure we're back on here and the brush, and we don't want 100. We want around in there again because we got to put a little bit of shading up on these things. I've just erased everything. There we go. And then here. And we'll switch the eraser. Just not sure about that base. I wonder what it would look like with like and then this is all shaded up in here. Across here. Nope. I'm gonna have to make this smaller to get in around there. And again, run into a glitch. So I'm gonna have to save it again. Save, close, and reopen. Because, glitches. Here we go. And that should jump up. And then we will open that. I'm going to open, only need the Mario this time for the shading. And we just drop that over to here. There we go. And expand this. And expand this. And okay, so why are you doing that again? All right, let's go to the mapping. Okay. And then function. Sorry, guys. Running into a glitch. Pen. Invalid pen erase. There we go. So this should all be fine. Should be a brush tool, but it is not the brush tool. Okay. So what happened? I do not know. Okay, something. Ah, what's happening? But obviously, there's a glitch in the matrix. So I'm going to pause. All right, we're back. Not quite. Yeah, we're back. And we're just going to actually, I'm going to erase. No, this layer is going because that layer is nothing. And the shade layer is staying. And the shade layer, we're going to erase all these shades. And that should fix that little problem. And we'll do the red shade next. We want this dark one right here, don't we? And here we go. And the opacity should be 60. And it should be just up here, just a bit, right? And we'll just put a little bit right in there. And now we'll do that color. And what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to do 100, but we're going to resize the brush smaller so we can do a little stuff in here. And then we'll switch this down. Oh, this is on dissolve. This should be on normal. Now, and we'll do a little bit of shade up in here. And we want a little bit up in there, like that. And then we're going to switch over to here. And we're going to put you back up to 100. And go back down to here. No, we'll go up here because I got to. Oh, wait, no, because I want to switch to the eraser. Pardon me. All right, and that is Mario. Marioshi. That's what we're calling him. I'm weird sometimes. Anyways, so that is my drawing that I'm going to post. I won't be doing the video tonight, but I will edit the video and everything tomorrow. And we will get it. I'll get the short, the full drawing. So you'll be watching this, so you'll know. And there'll be a TikTok go up too of the same high speed short. All right. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weird drawing. Have a good night.